Well, good evening, Schmovit. What is going on? Welcome to another episode of the Wanger Show. Well, we don't have no music because Beardo's here. Maybe turn me down just a tad bit. Turn me down. Yeah, that's okay. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Let me hear you, Cody. How you sound?
This is how I'm going to sound. This is our faux sound check / already starting the episode.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
How you doing, Robert? You're not Brian.
I'm doing incredible today. I guess I'm
incredible.
You sound great.
All right. Good to know you got your mic figured out.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Son of a bitch.
Just kidding.
I'm joking. How are you? Welcome back to the show, Robert.
Thank you for having me, man. I really appreciate that. You know, I'm always happy to come on with the Wangers. Big fan of you guys' show. Big fan. So, you know.
Did you rehearse that?
Do you really? Are you really? Do you really watch this show?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why?
Oh wow.
I like it, man. You guys, you know. It's,
should we ask like every fan that? Like, why do you?
I do that.
This?
It always surprises me when someone comes up to me at like some kind of event and they're like, "I'm a big fan of the Wanger Show." I'm like, "Really? Out of all the
what led you to this point to enjoy this content?
All the things that we've done, really." But it's really cool.
The titles really help.
Yeah, that's true.
So awesome.
It's a big fucking troll.
I love it
because there's some titles out there that are like that actually do that.
Aren't that dissimilar to what we do, and it's very refreshing to see. You're sipping right into.
Sorry, I had to. Ken did that on Inside Schmodown. I had to.
It's a nice mug you got there, buddy.
Yeah, that's a beautiful mug.
You're drinking out of an expensive piece of camera.
This is a 35, but no, I don't know. That's fucking what it is. But it's a coffee lens. My girlfriend got it for me for Christmas because this is a post-Christmas episode.
That reminds me, you ever go on thisiswhyimbroke.com?
No.
That's where I saw that, and it's a bunch of just random shit where it's just like stupid stuff that you can buy, and it's going to make you broke.
Well, this isn't stupid.
It's a great story.
This isn't stupid.
That's not stupid. It's very
Amber, I love this gift.
Amber, it's
she doesn't watch the show. She's crazy. She's crazy. Save me. No. Yeah. Did you guys get some good gifts?
Just standard shit from the parents and fam.
Clothes.
Yeah.
You're still
a lot of socks this year.
You're still young. You get toys?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. Being 20 is like the right age of like, you're young enough where your parents really don't buy you stuff, but kinda. But you're not old enough to where you're forced to buy everybody gifts, So
you
it's
son
like
of a bitch.
it's the sweet point. It's like the sweet area.
Just wait.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Yeah.
Just wait until
Your parents don't love you anymore.
Yeah, not just that. But wait till you're in a relationship. You're living with that person. That person's family are divorced, so you got to go to 3 different families.
Yep.
Oh, shoot.
Did the same thing.
I didn't have to go to 3 different families, but it's like she has to, so it's like, sorry.
I mean, you didn't do shit, but
No. Yeah, but it's like it's kind of it's weird to think about planning your holidays because you're used to just I'll just stay with my family.
I had no time at home.
No.
I was driving around all weekend.
Pretty much,
going to
right?
Different houses.
Well, because you got to plan it. It's like, well, do you guys plan for? Because now you're married, so now it's like a necessity to see everyone. Like, hey, we're married.
Yeah,
you got to see
since
everyone.
we were on our honeymoon during Thanksgiving, so now we got to make sure we see everybody.
Oh, you guys lucked out on Thanksgiving, huh? See, I feel like Thanksgiving would be so much harder because it's like, I mean, eating is a big part of Thanksgiving. Whose house are you gonna dabble here, nibble there, and then go to
you
Pound
can't just
Town?
spend like a brunch at Thanksgiving at one house. Who eats Thanksgiving brunch? Nobody.
Yeah. So do you guys plan it out to where? Because how we planned it was Christmas Eve we'll go from family to family, and then Christmas Day we'll just stay with our families.
Yeah. Okay. So what we did was Christmas Eve I was at my dad's side of the family.
Okay.
Christmas Day I was with my mom's side, and then during the day on both days I was hanging out with her side of the family. But it was like I had to drive down to multiple cities every single day, and it was crazy.
Brutal. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have it that complicated.
He has a happy family.
Yeah, no.
Son of a bitch.
It wasn't that bad. Actually, it just Christmas Eve was actually a day we celebrated too. Like I live with my mom, so we went over to my grandma's house. We partied over there on my mom's side of the family. And then Christmas Day, I mean, we just laid back. We went to the movie, saw Coco, so pretty happy about that.
You a Christmas Day moviegoer?
Usually, yes, but yesterday, no. I mean, ever since my brother moved, it's been harder.
Yeah.
Because now they just want to see other people, kind of, because they miss them, obviously. But and I don't know, they just get lazy and tired. Like I wanted to go take them all to see Star Wars. Sorry, is that cool? Is that cool with you guys? Is that cool if I took my family to see a fucking fun movie?
Don't bring up Star Wars.
Jesus Christ,
get destroyed. Yeah. Fuck you.
That's not my Ryan Johnson.
Yeah.
I wanted to go take them to see it because my brother hadn't seen it yet. My family wanted to, and they liked The Force Awakens. But normally, yes, I remember one of my favorite Christmas movie going experiences was seeing Django in theaters for Christmas Day.
It's a great Christmas.
That was
I think I saw the day after Christmas. Damn.
Did you?
Yeah.
I saw Inglourious Bastards. This was weird. It was my exes. I saw Inglourious Bastards with my ex's family.
Wow.
It's very weird.
Ooh.
But like
Just the family, not with your ex?
she was there
Oh, that'd
too.
be so
no,
fun.
no. Yeah, it was like me and her dad. Her dad was in World War II, so he was a little patriotic for him. So
Did you like the ending? I mean,
no, he wasn't in World War II. You kidding me? no,
It took me a second. Like I was going to ask the same question. I was like,
no, I think he was.
How did he feel about it? I was like, oh.
He was a Marine, so it was like, oh yeah, but no, he wasn't in World War II. I don't think he was.
I went to the movies on Chris. I saw Shape of Water.
Oh, nice.
Good, by the
Very
way.
good movie.
But I never would because I'd be working like 11 hours back when the theater days, I would call them. And that was the worst day of the year to work.
What else would you call them?
The movie theater I don't know. Theater
Okay.
day. Theater
All right.
days.
All right.
Anyway, but yeah, it would always suck. That was the busiest day of the year. And it was not fun. So I tried to stay away from that place
I
as
bet.
much as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm back now, though. I don't care.
Usually go to the movies on Christmas Day. Robert?
It depends. It depends. Sometimes me and my moms do that. It also depends on what's out too, right? Because it's if there's not anything out that we're both not trying to see. But we've seen some pretty good ones on Christmas. I think it was that one year that Will Smith movie.
Concussion?
No, that was pretty recent.
Tell the truth.
That was also that could be a good Christmas movie too. It was the cheesy one, 7 pounds. I think that was.
Oh yeah. I remember.
so-
I saw that in theaters too.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
really looking forward to that.
I wasn't
yeah.
a fan of it.
It's not really a good
not
movie.
great.
Yeah. And we saw that was a double feature that day. We saw like that and then Marley and Me. So it was just like
You just
tears.
felt really
Damn,
good about
dude.
yourself
Just
that whole
running,
day.
like, the whole-
Jesus,
the
that's
whole
a
time,
depressing day.
It really was.
Are you okay after this
Yeah,
day?
I was pretty
Man.
traumatized, man. I feel like all Christmas movies, like the one we saw yesterday, Coco, man. At the end of that,
Oh yeah.
I was gone.
Did you
man.
see it yet? Coco. I
haven't
need to
seen
see
Coco.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was great, man. Yeah,
I need to see it.
incredible.
I remember one year, wasn't Walter Mitty like a Christmas movie?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, around there.
I think I ended up seeing that on a plane. I'm like, oh,
I didn't mind it.
you didn't mind it?
Yeah, it was,
I got to revisit it. I
I
don't
never
know.
saw the new one. I saw the original.
Oh,
Like the
okay.
1940s version.
there was an original Walter Mitty?
Yeah, it was like a 1940s.
Walter
it's like,
Zitty.
Walter City.
He just had a bad acne problem, dude. He was fucked. He was young. It was during his younger years.
It was like in the height of like the Great Depression. He's just like, I don't know. It's a crazy
When
movie.
everyone was breaking out. in
Yeah,
acne.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Do you guys remember the movie Osmosis Jones?
Yes.
When they had like the fucking
Yeah.
party in the zit?
Oh,
Oh, man. It like
Spray-
exploded.
all over Molly Shannon. Yeah. I love Osmosis Jones. That's a
Dude,
good
That's
movie.
a
That's
weird
good.
movie that definitely would not be made today. Like it's
No,
such
it's
a
true.
weird,
Definitely not,
like
yeah.
not kiddie animated movie.
Like
It's
the
just, ugh.
freaking the gang viruses and shit.
What the hell was that movie?
What was who played Drex?
The pill or whatever.
Pill,
I
yeah.
don't remember.
Yeah, I remember.
It was
Someone,
a
like proper.
I remember like Chris Rock.
it was Chris
the
Rock.
main
Chris
guy.
Rock's the main
Osmosis
dude.
Jones.
I can't remember.
Bill Murray was in it.
Yeah, Bill
Molly
Murray.
Shannon.
the Farley brothers that did that.
Was it really?
I think
Yeah,
so.
Farley Brothers.
No
yeah.
shit.
I'm on it, guys. Shmoda.
Wow.
I think it was though. I'm pretty sure.
That's
At
interesting.
least they produced it. I think.
That's cool. Yeah, no, that's one of those because it reminds me a lot of well, I mean, it was Inside Out before Inside Out was Inside Out, but it also reminded me a lot of your favorite Space Jam.
Yeah,
Right?
fuck yeah.
With
Space
the live
Jam.
action.
Live action and
yeah.
animated.
All right, so I got the deets here, guys.
cool.
The live action aspects were directed by the Farley brothers.
Mm-hmm.
The animation was directed by Tom Cito and Piet Kroon.
Who'd they do?
know.
Ooh.
I don't know, but a lot of people wrote it and produced it, and apparently it was not very well received.
Yeah.
Fuck you. That's not my Osmosis
Oh my god, it
Jones.
was a bomb. Not my Osmosis Jones.
For now on, it's
Only
just
made
everything.
14 million. Wow,
What was its budget?
70.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not-
probably why
that's
we're not
not
gonna see
profitable.
anymore.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, you mentioned Will Smith earlier. Did you see Bright?
Yeah, I did see Bright. Yeah.
Did you end up finishing it, or
I
did
did
you
not
just
finish it.
Fell
I fell
asleep through
asleep the first time watching it. So
it? Boring or just tired?
combination of both.
Combination of both.
you
That's
know,
always the worst.
It really is. It took me 3 different tries to like really get
Really?
through it. Yeah.
See-
the first 30 minutes are boring. Like really boring. Yeah.
See, that's great. I loved it.
Yeah, I liked it too.
I heard a lot of people do. I heard a lot of
really
people
liked
like
it a
it. Yeah,
lot.
I did. Yeah.
You know, I don't like. Look, I normally don't read a whole lot of reviews or anything, but I remember Cody took me aside, very seriously.
like, look, you gotta listen
look,
to
man,
this.
shit's fucked.
Fucking reviews for this
No,
movie.
yeah, there was a bunch of really not so nice reviews, and then I saw some Twitter back and forth between David Ayer and a critic.
Right, I saw that
one of the
too.
critics.
That was fun.
That was fun,
When he
yeah.
was like, yeah, this is a good review.
Yeah,
That was a funny like
Yeah.
passage out of the review.
Damn, damn, this is good.
But I don't know. There's something about it that I think I will agree that the lore of the movie is a lot more interesting than the actual film itself. But I couldn't help but like I was like Will Smith is like the best Will Smith has ever been. I think in that movie.
Ever?
Oh, I'm sorry. In a while.
Okay.
Like yeah, he was fine in Suicide Squad, but this felt like Will Smith, like 90s Will Smith.
He was
almost.
better. He was better in this than
He was
Suicide
so
Squad.
good in it. And Joel Edgerton, like
Yeah. He's
so
just like, hey,
fucking
man.
good.
I love Joel Edgerton.
Joel Edgerton is so good.
He was like the really cool, like peaceful orc. Like,
Well, that's the thing because I didn't really know what to expect because
Right.
I think orc like I figured he'd be like a fucking asshole. I like the fact that like orcs like metal and shit. I think that's fucking cool.
I did catch the part in the beginning, like, this is a beautiful love song.
Yeah. He's playing Cannibal Corpse. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, that's dope. That's really cool. And like, there's a couple eye rolling moments.
Yeah, when all the orcs are like wearing like chains and like.
Yeah. I mean, it's like it's literally like I get it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I get racism is bad, but it hit me. It struck a chord with me. I really liked it.
Yeah,
film.
I'm not gonna lie. That
try to finish
did that really did like it was surprising to me how much I liked it. Because it like I agree like it the social aspects aside like it was actually a decent
Yeah, and I don't think it ever like shoved it in your face either.
yeah
Like
sometimes it did.
there was a couple times obviously.
Fairies' lives don't matter.
Well, yeah. Apparently that was ad lib too.
Yeah.
The only thing Max Linus is tweeting about the movie is that one little thing.
Didn't
He's
he
been
like
silent.
disown it or something? Like
I don't know.
I think he did.
Maybe I don't know. I mean, well, he's
Plus,
like,
he's got some other shit he's dealing with.
yeah. He boy, another one bites the maybe. But aside, like I know a lot of people are kind of boycotting the film because of that too. That's always a hard thing. Like with what's his face, Nate Parker. Like when what was the film that he was in?
Birth of a
Birth of a Nation.
Like a lot of people were boycotting that, and then it's either can you separate the artist from the art, or what I like to think, because I know it's a very touchy subject, but I like to think, okay, it's not just one person involved with the project. There's a lot more very hardworking people. Like there's some smaller rolled people that like who was the main FBI elf, Edgar Ramirez.
Right.
Like I love him.
He was great.
I love him. Noemi
Rapace.
I don't think any of that was right. But I think it's
Noemi Rapace.
Naomi Rapace.
I think there's Numi.
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 Oh,
I think
Numi.
it's
You're right.
Numi.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Numi Rapace. Like I really love
I
her.
think it's Rapace too.
Whatever. Whatever. She's great. I support her, and I like to support everyone else, not just the one person that wrote it and created it.
Right,
So.
right. And I also think of it more as like a David Ayer movie anyway.
Yeah.
Sure, it very much feels like his staple on
and
it.
I'm happy like after Suicide Squad he was able to pick up something that was at least decent.
He just always seems like a good dude.
Yeah,
Like he was
yeah.
really humble. Like when Suicide Squad happened, he was like, fuck, I fucked up, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was
So
gonna
it's
say like going in, like when he came out for that Warner Brothers panel, he's like, "Fuck
Oh, no,
Marvel."
I meant
fuck.
after.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
all right.
Even me and Ace got to go to the Comic-Con.
Yeah, I remember you
for Bright.
You
Yeah.
told me something funny about that too.
Yeah, he was like he kind of like he went
the
on
same thing?
Yeah, he was basically just like people of course are going to ask about him about Suicide Squad.
Oh, no.
So then there he was like, look, this is my Netflix is pretty much like independent. So
Yeah.
it was cool working with them.
Yeah.
And yeah. So it was fun like seeing him do his thing.
Weren't you telling me like he did the same thing when he came out? Because when he came out for the Warner Bros. Panel, he's like, "Yo, what up? Fuck Marvel!" He started yelling all this stuff.
Yeah.
And then when he came out for Bright, he's like, "Yo, fuck everything else. Netflix is the fucking way to go."
I
or
think he said
something.
like "fuck Amazon" or something.
Fuck
like
Amazon?
That. Yeah, I think he said that. Yeah.
He's gonna do a Disney Channel movie next year. Yo, fuck Nickelodeon. Fuck it. That's funny. No,
You do a Gatorade commercial. Yo, fuck Powerade.
Does like a Mac commercial. Fuck. What was it?
Fuck
Fuck Windows.
Windows.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I like he's like on and off for me. Like his movies aren't like Fury is fucking great.
I'd say before Suicide Squad, he didn't make a bad movie. Like,
I didn't like what Savage. No, not Savages. What's the Arnold Schwarzenegger one?
yeah, where they're all with the guns
Oh
and shit.
yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I can't remember the name of that either.
Damn.
Hold on. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get Schmodown. Come to me here.
Three Stooges. No.
Nope. Sabotage.
Sabotage. Okay, see, I knew it started
Slow
with an S. Like I liked everything leading up in that movie, but just I don't know, the acting in that movie is like all over the place.
Yeah.
But Fury is great. End of Watch I can never watch End of Watch ever
fucking
again.
love that movie.
It's such a good
mad
movie, but
tears.
it's just so fucking sad.
Man, I love that.
And what's the other
He did Harsh Times. You ever see Harsh Times?
Harsh Times?
Harsh
No.
Times is
That movie's
decent, yeah.
it's out there. It's a little weird. Christian Bale just owning it, man. That guy's that's prime Christian Bale right there.
Road Training Day.
Oh, that's
Road
right. Yeah,
Training Day.
yeah. Antoine Fuqua.
Yeah, Antoine Fuqua. Yep.
Fuqua,
yep.
right? Yeah.
Good job. You did it. Have more confidence when you say these words. You
Well,
can
like
get it. You
it's
can get
it's.
the names down.
I always like. I did a top 5 video of 2017 for Collider, and there's just a couple names in there that I forget her name now, but one of the girls. No. But one of the girls in one of the films that it'll be out today. Today's Wednesday. Today's the 27th.
Yeah.
So I think it's out today. So check that shit out. Put a link in the description. Shen, check it out. Top 5. Speaking of which, we got to do our top 10. Even though I'm just contradicting because I did my top 5 for Collider, but
Yeah, thanks for cheating on us with.
they asked, and I'm like, okay, cool exposure. I'll do it.
Way to be
I'm a
strong.
whore. You know what I mean?
You're a real whore.
But we got to do that. Ace was even talking to us at Wood Ranch the other day. He wants to get going, so we got to do that.
Yeah. No, that'd be great. Yeah.
countdown
Top
with
10
this.
still shifting around though. Still got to see a couple movies.
I still have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna put in my top 1. I have no idea.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
It's been a good year for movies, man.
It has been. It's been a great year.
It has been a really good year of movies.
Yeah.
So,
Trying.
but if you put Star Wars in your top 5,
Fuck you,
you're a
Robert.
fucking
Don't
piece
do
of
it.
shit. Not my top 10 list. You can apply that to everything now, but
Yeah.
I don't want to keep doing it. But
I love that.
Not my coffee mug.
it's not. That's mine.
It's really not mine.
Get it?
Yeah.
Because expressions.
Oh.
Stormtroopers don't have
Hey.
expressions.
Heyo. All right, guys, I got to talk about this.
Oh boy.
I discovered something
What'd you discover?
over the weekend, and it's not just a random discovery. It's a Pulitzer-worthy discovery.
Oh yes.
Star Wars, the new Star Wars films, have been heavily influenced. Fuck myself.
You're drunk.
Heavily influenced by Pokemon Gold and Silver. Okay, I'm
okay.
fucking serious about this. I thought it was a joke at first. I just thought the Luke being up on hanging out by himself and Red being by himself was just a quick joke. I looked into it. There is so much more going on here. It is clear that they are cherry picking aspects from the greatest sequel ever made, Pokemon Gold and Silver, and making it into their universe. And I'm losing my mind about it.
I think you've lost Arby 3's
Robert
mind.
already checked out the second I
Yeah.
said Pokemon.
Did you ever play Pokemon?
I did. I was.
Oh,
a
okay,
Pokemon
good.
fan when I was a little kid,
You're like
yeah.
one of the newer ones, though, huh? Like Ruby and Sapphire.
Yeah, Ruby and Sapphire
Yeah, you
was
never
my
played Gold
first,
and Silver.
yeah.
Did you ever play Gold, Silver, Red, Blue, Green?
I played Red and Blue, and I remember that came out. I had the Game Boy SP.
The little like mini laptop. one or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
I had
Yeah,
that one.
yeah. That's what I was.
Give me a tear to my eye.
It was a good console.
It was a good.
It
What I'm
was.
saying, he
The
never had
portable
the
console.
original.
You never had the original. Yeah.
I did have the original. Oh, my
Fat-
cousin had the original.
Your cousin had it, but you never went to the store and bought it.
And I never bought it.
Neither
had,
did
like,
I.
the
My
link
cousin had
cable?
it too. Oh
Remember that?
yeah, the link
Like,
cable.
battle with somebody,
Yeah.
you're like,
Well,
"Ooh."
that's when they had no backlight either, and so
Yeah,
they had like the string light that go
sucked.
over. It was
Yeah.
the worst. But yeah, you discovered this. You had a whole Twitter rampage on it, and
Yeah.
I thought it was amazing.
I've had to stop because men in suits are following me everywhere I go. But like, it's legit, dude. I'm telling you. It's the Kylo Ren thing. The villain in Gold and Silver is basically Kylo Ren. Okay, you want to talk about Canto Bight and the casino there? Let's talk about Celadon City and the corrupt casino there, where there's rumblings going
Team
on
Rocket.
about scary stuff that's really happening. I'm convinced the damn dragon-looking motherfucker in the lake where Rey dives down. You ever see that when she?
Oh
dives
yeah,
down?
in the background.
I'm convinced that's the red Gyarados. Okay, the
Oh,
skeleton.
you
one.
actually see it?
No,
'Cause
the skeleton, not,
no,
the, not the one in the ocean.
Oh,
That's
okay.
regular Gyarados.
Okay,
and
all
the
right.
fish that Luke catches, maybe that's a Magikarp. Maybe it's their version of Magikarp, and he's catching it before it turns into one of those dragon motherfuckers out in the ocean.
What about the nipple green milk
I'm
creatures?
still working on that one. That could be the cow one from Gold and Silver. The cow one. where
Oh,
it hits
okay,
you
yeah.
with the-
Yeah,
That
okay.
thing was hard to beat, by the way.
It was really hard
the
to beat.
gym beater. The
Yeah.
gym leader. Yeah.
Okay. Snorlax gambling, one of the big fat ones.
Just fucking passed out.
Yeah.
And then the fucking Vulpix thing. So the Crystal
I like that
Fox-
one. Mhm.
That was a joke like months ago. Like, oh, it looks like Vulpix. It's all coming together now.
Well, there is
called
a
the Vulpix.
on the newest Pokemon game. There's like an ice version of Vulpix. You remember
Really?
that? Yeah,
Whoa.
Interesting. This is going so much deeper.
I think so. I remember. Hold on.
No, that doesn't surprise me at all. Oh, this is insane. And
Makes-
the Porgs are basically Natus.
Natus,
These
yes.
fucking guys.
Oh.
I'm telling you.
I don't think
They saw it.
Okay.
I mean, it's a nice camera. They can zoom in.
It's a very nice camera. Yeah.
You think Force Awakens was a rehash of A New Hope? Gold and Silver, they play the entire first game all over again at the end. The third act is literally the first game.
Oh, wait a minute.
Shit.
It's literally Force Awakens redoing New Hope.
Ooh.
I'm not looking for Disney to apologize and say, hey, we stole our ideas. But I want them to acknowledge that they used it as inspiration so I can finally get respect for saying that Pokemon is a cool story.
Is Ryan Johnson a secret Pokemon fan?
Ooh, maybe.
Maybe.
Tweet us I need to know.
Tweet at him.
I need to know.
Yeah, send him
Not
this
my
episode.
Pokemon.
Get these mysterious men in suits to stop following me everywhere.
Now you just really want me. I really want to play Pokemon now.
I do too. I really want to get back
Pokemon.
into it, man. So many great things.
You can buy games off of 3DS, can't you? Like online.
Yeah.
You can just buy like the red
I
version.
have yellow on mine.
Oh shit! I might
Yellow
do
is
that.
a good one. You ever play yellow, Robert?
No, I never
Or
played
Pikachu
yet.
follows you around.
You start off with Pikachu. It's just like the anime
really?
show,
Oh, okay.
and you start off with Pikachu,
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
and then you can get Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. You
get
get
all
all
of them.
three
You
of
don't
them.
gotta
You get
pick
all
one.
three? You
You
don't
get
have to
all
pick
three.
one?
Your
Wow.
lineup is fucking stacked, man. You can beat anybody.
Fucked.
Dude.
Is that where you get Mew too?
Oh, you can get Mew in any of them.
Really? I thought that was like a Game Shark thing.
I mean, yeah, but I mean,
Oh.
technically you can get it in any of them. Yeah,
okay.
with the Game Shark thing.
Oh, Pokemon.
Yeah.
Damn it! Now I'm sad I never beat Sun
Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon.
I never beat it either. I'm going back now after this discovery.
Yeah?
I'm trying to find more
I
clues.
I
damn it.
did go back and I think I'm getting pretty close towards the end. It feels very short.
Yeah.
Feels very very short.
I think I'm on like the second or third island. I want to say.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
dude,
I'm
deep
pretty
out there.
fresh into
Did you
it.
get
yeah.
Charizard yet?
No, I didn't get Charizard.
You get him to fly.
What?
Yeah. You can't use him in battle though. It's bullshit.
Oh, that's.
Were you guys fans of Yu-Gi-Oh? When
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Fuck yeah, I was. I got so much shit for liking Yu-Gi-Oh, dude.
I loved Yu-Gi-Oh,
Yu-Gi-Oh
man. I
was
bring
the
my
greatest,
deck to
man.
school every day.
Instead of playing like dice for like money, like at school, like we played Yu-Gi-Oh, and like every time an aide would come by, we'd like pack it up and run. I gotta go.
Right.
Yeah, Blue
I even
Eyes
had
White
the-
Dragon.
It had the little
See,
You
I,
had that thing?
Yeah.
I always
Oh, didn't
wanted
have
that thing.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
That would have been a great Christmas gift. We got to get that for everybody next year.
I would be down to play it again, but if it was like the older, like now there's so many fucking
Yeah.
cards out there. I'm like, I don't know what these. I
Same
just
thing
want.
with Pokemon, dude. I was at Target and I was a joke. I was gonna get Pokemon cards, and it was all like these new things. I'm like, I don't know any of you.
See, I never knew how to
Not
play
my
the,
Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I never knew how to play the Pokemon card game. It was always confusing.
It's kind of just like, fuck it. That one's worth 80. You're worth 90. Get out of here.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what?
See, and everyone
I
just
never
wanted
knew.
a hologram like Charizard. Like that's all everyone
Still
wanted.
have mine.
Yeah.
Holographic Charizard. It's probably worth like $20.
Nerd.
Look out.
Hey.
Look out, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
They and what was that like Yu-Gi-Oh ripoff tech
Yu-Gi-Oh!
deck? You remember?
What was it?
Did they have like that tech deck? Was that it? With the,
Tech
like,
Deck
spinning-
was a skateboard thing. where
Oh, you know that's right. That's right. Same. I don't know. But what was the one that they had like the
like
spinning?
Tech Monsters or something?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Like they're like
Hold on, I know what you're.
Not Digimon? That we're talking about?
Digimon.
Well,
Okay.
there was Digimon, yeah, and I never got into. I always wanted to, but I just.
I always liked the song. Never got into it though.
Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon Charlie Champion, change. Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh. It was like dice. There was like this
There was
dice.
Dungeon Dice Monsters.
Dungeon dice.
There,
I can't
yeah.
fucking speak.
You know, take your time with your words. Okay, it's tough for all of us.
Oh man, these were fucking cool. And then you can stack them up and then build. Oh, dude, I remember this. This was really cool. Wow.
Robert, what's the thing from like your youth that like we look back at Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh? What's like the one that you and the kids got into?
Well, I don't know. I mean, like, in terms of, I mean, I was really big into Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
But what really helps with Dragon Ball Z was that was like coming out in like the age of like peak video games, like
Yeah.
PS2, PS. So
You
I'm
like Budokai and all that?
oh,
Like,
dude, I had
yeah.
everyone.
Uh-huh.
Budokai 2, Tenkaichi.
Don't say
Nice.
Budokai 3 times.
Budokai Tenkaichi, like this is like all like
I lost track of the names because it's basically like the same game. We're all just like fighting.
they
each
were
other, and I was like,
the
all right,
exact
but-
same game.
Yeah, those were fun, man.
I had a Tenkaichi 3 on like the Wii though when the Wii first came out.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
What's
That-
who's your favorite Dragon Ball Z character?
I mean that's tough. I mean,
There's one answer, and you better say it, or I'm gonna be
hey, listen,
very upset with you.
Vegeta's great.
Vegeta's good.
For me. I've always had sympathy for Krillin though. You know what I mean?
Krillin,
Yeah.
poor guy. You ever watch Team 4-Star?
Yeah.
The Krillin owned count. Every time he gets owned. My favorite character, although Vegeta is actually probably better than mine, actually. Mine's Trunks. I think Trunks is the coolest one.
Trunks
He's got
is-
a fucking
oh,
sword,
you know what?
man.
Dude. I always thought like it would be crazy if they made a Dragon Ball Z trilogy, make the first one focus on
You
like
guys are writing this right now.
yeah
I'm
telling
already
you,
sold.
I have the pitch right here. Right, this is the pitch, everybody.
Let's get the music playing. Let's
You
do
know,
this. Yeah.
you kind of have to skip over the original Dragon Ball series,
Sure.
skip over the Raditz stuff because it's all kind of
It's kind of the weakest one.
yeah,
the
yeah,
Raditz
yeah.
one.
You start off with the Frieza storyline,
Oh,
right?
that's-
And then it's like a mini Star Wars within itself, like the hero
This is
journey
so
story.
fucking good.
You like you have Goku Goku isolated on his own. You have the rest of the heroes fighting. It starts off with the intensity, the energy, then boom, like that. The second film in this trilogy, right? The Cell Saga. No, I'm sorry, not the Cell Saga. The Android Saga.
Then you're gonna finish
yeah.
it with Cell. Perfect.
Finish it with Cell.
I was wondering. I was like, what are you gonna do for the third one? Because Cell can't be. Okay.
No. You do the Android Saga, make it like a Terminator 2 kind of film.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just have Android 17 and 18 in there.
Like the third act was it 19's the big one? Who's
Yeah,
like with the
yeah,
one chair?
yeah,
Have
exactly.
The third act be this big fucking unstuff. Oh.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
And then you have Trunks coming back, traveling in time. He just comes back with a giant sword, and then just like, it's like, yo, what happened? Like that's like the beginning of like Act 3 right there. I don't know. And then Cell Saga, obviously, you build into that and have the whole Gohan and Goku taking.
When that saga ended on the show, that's like the perfect finale.
It really was.
The Cell Saga.
It really was.
With Goku helping him with the Kamehameha wave and everything. I was
Exactly.
like, oh my god.
Exactly.
Robert, you're a fucking genius, man. Let's do this. Cobbs, what do you think about this movie?
Sorry, I was taking a BuzzFeed quiz on which Collider video crew member you are.
Yeah.
I got me.
You're on there? Am I on there?
I don't know. That's a good picture. Thanks,
Wow.
Grace. This is great. You guys want to do one? Grace just
sure,
sent us
okay.
the email. Do you guys want to?
Let's
see
do
it?
it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. So,
I'm ready.
which Robert? I'm gonna do Robert first.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna do him first.
Hey.
Sex. Which Collider video crew member are you? Pick a furry friend. You got Molly, Dewey, Baxter, Cal, Rat, Falcor, and Navi.
Okay, I gotta go with Cal on this one. Cal's my man.
Cal's the only
Hey
answer.
up, Cal. Pick a drink to get your day started right. Hot tea, Capri Sun, Coke Zero, kombucha. Kombucha?
Okay, don't pick that one.
I don't know what
even
the hell that
what
is. Delicious sugary latte or iced tea.
Hey man, I gotta empathize with that Capri Sun though. That Capri Sun, like,
Ken knows what's up.
Yeah.
Careful with this one. Pick your favorite Collider show. Schmodown, Mailbag, Heroes, TV Talk, Jedi Council, Movie Talk.
oh, there's a lot of good shows in there. I'm gonna have to go with Schmodown on this one, fellas.
Oh man, the
Yeah.
amount of excitement in your voice. What's your ideal weekend activity? Making films with friends like a boss. Going to Disneyland. I have lots of plans with my 66 plus friends. Binge watching Schmodown matches.
Did Grace make this?
She did. I think she asked a bunch of us in the studio for these questions.
Oh, that's what that was.
Binge watching Schmodown matches, playing Star Wars Battlefront 2, reading and snuggling with my fur babies.
Hey, I like making movies with friends.
That's the
like
one
a
I
boss.
chose. That's the one I chose too.
It's beautiful.
What would you say is your best quality? I don't put up with any bullshit. My resting grouch face is unparalleled. The crowd loves me. My hat game is on point. I won Best Cat Mom of the Year. I'm the most logical person in the room.
I gotta go with the hat game. My hat
Oh,
game.
yeah, that's very true. Your
It's
hat
very
game
on
is
point,
is
yeah.
strong.
Love my hats.
Okay. Also, your hair game is on point too.
Thank you.
You
Appreciate
Just
that.
got a good head, man.
And yeah, do you get no? Okay. Pick a restaurant: Yard House, Wood Ranch, 7-Eleven, Creation, Chronic Taco, or Chipotle.
Ooh, that's tough. Man, it would have to be either Chronic Taco or Wood Ranch.
But you got to pick one, bro.
I might go with that Chronic Taco, man.
That's the one I chose too.
yeah.
What's your ideal vacay? Visit every Disneyland in the world. Okay.
Every Disneyland?
I don't know.
How many
Visit
Disneylands
Disneyland every Disneyland like China and like
okay.
every
Japan, right? That one,
yeah,
Japan.
they got one over there too, right? Skiing in Aspen with a loved one. Going to a Schmodown land with my family. Who gave us that answer? Anything outdoorsy and active. A luxurious cabin in the woods where no one can find me. Or who needs vacay when you can take naps?
I'm gonna go with the Aspen one.
Ooh.
Aspen sounds interesting.
You like skiing?
I've never been skiing.
Oh, I gotta
okay.
teach you how to
Yeah.
snowboard. Oh man.
A little place
right.
called Aspen. Biggest pet peeve. People driving at night without headlights. Spoilers. When people leave a mess in the office. Mean comments from fans. Plot lines with no stakes. Or habitual tardiness.
I gotta go with people driving at night without headlights, man. That is a pet peeve.
Yeah,
There's a lot of good ones in there. Like,
There's some good ones, yeah.
Yeah.
I can see the person shouting
Yeah.
that. Pick an alcoholic drink to get your afternoons / evening started. This looks like bourbon, Ruffino, Prosecco. Oh, it's just sparkling wine. Coors Light, red wine. I don't discriminate or I don't drink.
I don't drink.
Oh my god.
It's the legal answer.
Yeah.
How
Safe
would
choice.
so many cops watch the show.
Yeah.
How would your friends describe you in one word? Wild, intense, grouchy, ninja, fiery, Hawaiian.
You gotta go
I like how Hawaiian is misspelled.
You gotta go Hawaiian.
I'm going Hawaiian. I'm going Hawaiian. Yeah.
You like that? Oh shit! Congratulations, you got Thad Williams.
Hey.
Oh, I get the Hawaiian now.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, Cody.
Hashtag not my Collider crew.
All right, Cody.
All
You're
right,
up.
ready.
Pick your pet.
All right, I'm going with Cal. Cal's
Oh,
my bet.
go. Pick a drink.
To get your day started. Let's see here. To get the day started, I'll go with Cal. Oh,
You do get
yeah,
it.
I'll do a latte. Yeah.
Get a nice little latte. Favorite show?
TV Talk.
Yeah.
R.I.P., I missed that
R.I.P.
thing.
Oh, TV talk.
Ideal weekend activity.
Yeah, making film. Yeah.
All right.
Let's see what else is on
What would you say your best quality is?
there. Definitely not the hat game.
No, you
I
don't
did
wear
not
hats.
win best cat mom.
Although you do have 2 cats.
I do. I'm not a cat mom. All right.
You're pretty logical.
Yeah, I'll do the most logical person in the room.
Yeah, you fucking conceited prick.
Yeah,
Pick
fuck
a
you.
restaurant.
Chronic tacos.
Yeah. Ideal vacay.
Let's see here. Not going to Schmodown then. I'll go with Aspen and go to Aspen as well.
Oh,
I
look
love
at you.
snowboarding.
Biggest pet peeve.
Probably spoilers. Let me. Yeah, okay.
Do you want
I
to?
wanted to see the rest of them.
I'm pretty sure that was my
yeah,
answer.
Yeah, spoilers.
Especially walking around that office when just
Pick an
people.
alcoholic
Yeah.
drink.
When Yoda showed up, it's like motherfucker.
All right.
Pick an alcoholic drink to get your afternoon /
I'll
evening
go with
started.
that. The whiskey or bourbon, whatever's there on the top left.
Yeah. How would you describe yourself in one word? You're pretty intense.
Either intense or grouchy, probably. I'll go intense.
You're more intense than you are
Yeah.
grouchy. I'm
Okay.
grouchy. Ho ho! Your
God damn
Collider
it.
crew
God damn it.
is one Cobbster. Oh, we share dick. Nice, dude. You're lucky too. Cody usually whips his dick out just right on
do.
the. Cody, get it off the
Family.
table.
Oh, here we
Get
go.
it off the table.
Sorry.
That's fun. That's fun stuff.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's how desperately you wanted to get out of that Dragon Ball Z conversation.
Oh, I forgot you.
brought up a
I
busted
so
topic.
forgot you guys were talking about that. I'm so sorry. I've never.
Oh, you never watched Dragon Ball Z?
No,
No,
I
that's
never
cool. It's
did.
cool. No. I mean, I
It's
understand.
fucking epic, man.
Yeah.
Next week,
bet.
I'm gonna find all the reasons where Star Trek steals Dragon Ball Z, ideas. It's gonna be pretty crazy.
Oh, okay.
That
All
is,
right.
ooh, that's really compelling. With the whole radar readers and everything. Yeah, they didn't have that.
I mean, that was a joke, but now you're onto something. Now I can't not look into this. This is gonna be wow. Yeah.
Hulu.
Ooh.
Hulu's not in Star Trek. You're talking about Sulu?
Sulu. no.
Hulu.
That's his cousin. He's the one that started Hulu. Binge everything now.
Played by Bill Takai,
Hulu.
Captain Hulu.
Shows how much I know Star Trek.
So funny.
Captain Rock instead of Captain Spock.
Yeah.
All right. So net neutrality, is it still fucked? Are we out of the
Do we
gate?
even have an episode up right now?
I don't
Is this
know.
even allowed?
Apparently, my brother was on his Fire Stick the other day, and it was saying that YouTube won't be available on it, like the YouTube app.
I think that's something else.
Is it
'Cause
something
I heard
else?
that happened before the net neutrality happened. I forget what it is though.
But are we in the clear with that yet? I haven't kept up on it. The holidays, there's so much shit going on right now. That
No, it's still being taken away. I think. Yeah.
is it though? Did it
think
go to
so.
Congress and they were like, "Nah, we don't want net neutrality
Actually,
anymore"?
I don't know. I don't look into
Because I know that was the last thing that I had heard.
I go
Yeah, it
based on
starts
how
with
angry
Congress.
Twitter is.
Oh yeah, yeah. Twitter's
which
very
is always a rational place to have conversations.
Twitter is a cancerous place. Yeah, so is YouTube.
Yeah, I think it starts to go through Congress, and then if they approve it, which they probably will, because
They're greedy fucktards.
Speaking of Twitter being a bad place, I remember when the fires were happening, and some people were tweeting like, "Hey, at least the bright side is all the people losing their homes are Trump supporters." And I'm like, that's a shitty fucking thing to say.
It's a very shitty thing to
what
say.
the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
that's
Yeah.
not good.
Oh,
It's not good.
bad people.
Bad people.
Bad people saying things.
Also,
Be better. Be
along
better,
with that, people taking videos of the fires while driving on the 405. It's
Yeah.
like,
Not exactly safe.
I get like, yeah, your tweet's gonna go pretty big, but I mean, come on.
I mean, it's totally worth it though.
Let the one guy do it, and then share that same one that
Yeah.
everyone saw in slow motion.
Be sure to not credit the person too,
Yeah.
like everyone else does. Yeah.
Right. And by the way, that person was a Trump supporter. So in your faces.
You know what I hate on like Facebook and Twitter when they like a tweet or whatever, a joke's getting shared, but they crop off the name of the person who made the joke,
yeah,
but it
that's
gets
fucked.
shared to like millions of people. And I'm like, that's not cool, man.
It's not cool.
God.
People are stupid.
Yeah.
People are just really
dumb.
rude and stupid.
Yeah.
Robert, you're a young person. Why are people stupid?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Post
don't
your
know.
theories.
That's a good question. I think it's honestly like they didn't make us cite papers in my generation of school, like in elementary school. Like citing.
They didn't make you cite papers?
Yeah, like the
Really?
whole MLA thing like came back like heavy. Just the way the curriculum was structured.
Interesting.
And like when I was in high school. So I remember like freshman year of high school, nobody used MLA or like cited anything. And then like out of nowhere, everybody was like, oh, like they implement this new like curriculum, like education system, I guess.
This way of citing things.
Yeah, and they were just like, oh, you have to make sure you cite your sources. I think people just
Are they saying like you would put up air quotes and then not say what it was, or are you saying like you just paraphrase something and not cite it?
paraphrasing.
Okay,
Yeah. Also, I mean, like now people get caught for cheating a lot more.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because the biggest thing that I learned in college, and you know, I knew of it in high school, but they hit on it a lot more in college, was that plagiarism isn't just
It's like really fucking bad.
It's
Yeah.
fucking scary.
Yeah.
Like you go to court. Like
Yeah.
if you get caught for plagiarism, not like a legal court, but you go to like an academic court, and they fucking investigate your paper and whether or not you actually plagiarized or not. And it's scary because I took a whole I don't know if it was a criminal justice or it might have been a psych class, because when you go into a science, you don't do MLA, you do
Chicago or APA.
APA. Yeah, you do APA. And so that was like a weird transition, even though they're
Similar.
They're pretty similar.
Right.
You cite your shit.
Yeah.
But I always learned, or at least one of the professors that would teach me it, because the easiest thing to go would be using air quotes or doing the block paragraphs.
Right.
But the better way to, like, if you want a better written paper, always paraphrase.
Yeah.
Because you
And
want to
still put the parentheses saying, you know, Johnson 36 or whatever.
Right,
So you can
right.
still technically cite it.
still cite it, but if you
Yeah.
put it in your own words and make it sound interesting, it's
I like
it's
how we're
for a better
helping the
paper.
youth with
Yeah.
paper citing right
So
now.
whether
This
it's
is good. Yeah,
MLA,
let us know.
APA,
Yeah.
paraphrase it. You know,
right.
take someone's work, put it into your own words, to your cause, whatever your essay is going to be.
Yeah.
Don't quote it.
You know what's nice though for a recent like college class of mine, our final was either we could write a like 15 to 2,000 word paper or we can make a video essay. So I
Ooh.
went the video essay route, and like it was pretty nice because you still have to do MLA for like the end card, I guess.
Oh, okay. That's
But then
cool.
like for each movie, you don't have to cite. You just put the title of the movie under the.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
like
if
under the image.
it's like a Watch Mojo video and they have the fucking
Yeah,
title or
exactly.
whatever the
And
hell
then
it's called.
like courtesy of or whatever.
That's pretty cool. I
Yeah.
like that. That's fun.
And it's nice because like you don't have to like instead of over explaining and like putting a bunch of like other words and paraphrasing other stuff, you can just show it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like so it's a lot nicer that way.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you said 15 to 20,000, I was like, 15 words? Fucking sentences we got going on here? That's incredible.
What's the
paper.
longest paper you've ever written?
Like 2,000 words, something like that.
How many pages? Like,
That's like that comes out to close to like 8 pages
oh, really? That's the most you've ever written?
so far. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cute.
Robert. Oh, Robert.
I wrote
Yeah.
I wrote a 25 page minimum. It was supposed to be 20 pages, and I ended up being like 26.
Well, let me say this. In college, that's the longest I've written. In
Oh.
high school, it's a little different. I went to like the super advanced high school, so and like we went to no.
Continue.
This has been the Wanger Show, everybody. Thank you for tuning in today. It's actually it's funny. We were talking about plagiarism. It all hit me like a brick because there's an English class.
plagiarized.
You plagiarized a
just
lot.
kidding, I'm kidding.
Listen, no, there's this English class we had in our 10th grade year where one of the assignments was literally to write a 100-page novel. And another assignment was to
really?
Yeah, and another assignment was to write like poem analysis for like 25 poems or something like that.
No
then
shit.
So then like the final packet for that came out to like 75 pages.
Nice.
So then like it was funny though because when with the poetry analysis, like everybody was just so burnt out because like we all had other classes that required a lot of work. So then like eventually there just became like this complex system of just trading poems and like so it was like a big plagiarism net, right? Unfortunately, the teacher found out about it.
Okay, good.
And I think literally 80% of our class of 2015 ended up getting caught for cheating off of that.
Wow.
It was such a big deal that the teacher actually ended up having to get fired because like it was like fucking like
Wasn't handled well.
Yeah, 200
Great idea.
Yeah,
But-
200 students are cheating. Like, I don't think that's.
That's real. Well, now they actually have websites for you to submit your Because I mean, you submit all your essays through like
Online, yeah.
Online,
Turn it in.
Turn it in.
Yeah, I
right.
remember
yeah.
turnitin.com.
And then when it comes back to you with all the plagiarized shit, because it doesn't count for when you cite stuff, right? Like it will count all the stuff that you quote unquote plagiarize. So then when you see all the red marks, you're like, oh fuck, but then when the teachers go in there, then they see that and they minus that, right?
Well, they don't even like now on Turnitin. They don't even tell you if you plagiarized or not, like or how much you plagiarized.
Fuck,
that's
really?
that's information only for the professors now.
Scary.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's scary
yeah.
as fuck, man.
Yeah,
I always remember that. I was so fucking paranoid writing papers, even if it was in my own words.
Yeah.
Like fuck, like this is technically plagiarizing, but I got my source.
yeah.
That's crazy.
But fortunately, I mean, I'm pretty good at like citing and making sure that.
Yeah.
Because I remember my freshman year, I did like a paper. It was like a 6-page thing or whatever for my English class, and like literally everybody else's, because I guess they put it by percentages of how much is plagiarized. Everybody else's was like 10% plagiarized, 20%. Mine was only 4%. So
Yeah,
it's
boy,
Nice.
Robert.
Yeah, because I think the limit was either like 15 or 20%.
yeah.
Damn. But so you had to do that 100-page novel thing in high school?
Yeah, it was the whole lesson was about the hero's journey situation.
So Star Wars.
Yeah, literally Star Wars, Matrix, like all that stuff.
Joseph Campbell and shit.
Joseph Campbell, exactly. So we had to read the Joseph Campbell.
Campbell Soup.
Yeah,
Dude, you should have made a story about like the Campbell Soup, like making his journey to be made by a human. Oh,
that would have been 10 times better than mine.
Come on. See, that's crazy though, because in 8th grade we had a assignment where we had to write a short story, or it had to be a story. I don't know. I don't remember the length of it, but we actually got it printed and like on a hard back
cool.
and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
did
find it.
that
Hold
too.
on. I'm gonna find it. I think I have it in my closet.
I
Hold
think
on.
the coolest thing we did was like there was a class where we had to write an extra chapter of the book of like
really?
whatever book you're in. So you ever read like Lord of the Flies?
Yeah.
Like we wrote like chapter 13 or whatever.
Oh.
And like mine was so cool because it was like 5 years after the events or whatever, and all the kids are trying to get into school and shit. And like
yeah.
Roger's like gone fucking crazy with like PTSD and stuff.
Oh.
And like it's a really dark ending.
That's
it's
awesome.
not what they wanted at all.
Right.
But I got a B on it, so I'll take that. Yeah. That was fun, man.
Yeah, no, I like Ryan's. So whenever I see like a movie using the hero journeys thing, I point to it like immediately. Like,
Yeah.
And I probably like it a little more just because I know it.
Just because you know.
Yeah, even like Bright was one that takes
Really? They
that
did this
pattern.
one somewhere?
Yeah, pretty close.
Interesting. He's still looking for it.
Find that
All right.
book. We had to print it. We had to do ours on like a hardcover
Really?
too. Yeah.
Do you have to do that yourself?
Yeah, we had to pay us like self-publishing.
How do you go about that? Is it the bookstore or what?
There's a website. I forget the exact name of the website, but you could go on like self-publish your own thing, and then literally you just had to submit your transcript online, and then they'll format it for you, and they'll send you back the book.
That's really cool, actually.
So, yeah, so you had to give one of the books to the teacher, and then keep one for yourself. Yeah,
Interesting.
It's a terrible book though.
I'm gonna read it. I wanna see it.
It was like 10th grade, like so it was really bad. Yeah.
You taking any like screenwriting classes yet?
Not yet, no.
Those are scary because like you need to write 120 pages by the end of the semester.
Right.
Well, okay.
A lot of my good friends are screenwriting majors, so they deal with that a lot. But they're really, I mean, for USC, USC is their screenwriting program is really
They take it
intense.
pretty seriously.
Yeah.
He came back with a box, people.
Hey.
He's got a box. Is this it? Is this
No,
a random
I
box?
might have left it at my parents' house.
Oh, he's very
okay.
upset about this.
Is this the transcript or?
No, so this is something different.
Okay.
But fuck, man, the story I wrote in 8th grade was cool. It was called Counterclockwise, and it was about this scientist like research vessel that was traveling somewhere out in the ocean, and they come across an island full of dinosaurs. This was very much when Lost was out, and I was still very much into dinosaurs.
Sure.
And they come across the island, like they separate, like one team goes on the island, the other one stays on their like giant ship that they're on, and the people that are on the ship are kind of like hunted down by a big Spinosaurus just swimming in the water. Everyone on the island is chased by raptors and T-Rex, and it turns out that like the main villain is just this doctor dude
nice.
that created a time travel device that brought back the dinosaurs, and they're all invading the island. Very much like Dino Crisis. If you ever played that PlayStation game, just pretty much ripped from there. It was cool. Like
Nice,
people
man.
dying brutally
That's
and
so
shit.
cool.
My teacher was like, fuck. It was
you're a
horrible.
good kid.
I wanted to bring it out so we can like read how horrible, because
Do a
it's
dramatic
it's
reading.
mostly just dialogue.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so much dialogue. It's
That's
it's
the easiest thing to
incredible.
write in novels because like you don't have
You
to
can
fill
you can
out
just
the whole
fucking
line,
keep
yeah.
writing. But
Yeah.
what I have here is a my manuscript that I wrote in high school
Hey.
of a fucking shitty book.
Whoa.
Yeah. This is like all of my.
Holy shit.
This is all my outlining and stuff,
cool.
and it was about like demons and angels, and because I went to a Catholic school, and this is I learned about purgatory and shit,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, this is fascinating. So I created all my characters. Oh, that seems racist.
Was this for was
It's one of those names. I don't know what I was thinking.
was this for school? I'm
No,
sorry,
this is
just
what
something
I
you wrote
did
by
this
yourself?
on my own.
Wow.
I think it was, how many pages did it end up being? It was like 100 something, 150, something like
We
that.
should do a reading of like the first script I ever wrote.
Oh.
Because it's bad.
Dude,
It's really bad.
look
It
how
lifts
the-
lines from other movies.
all the
Like,
mark
it's
stuff.
horrible.
Yeah, like I thought it was cool, like the way it ended. Let me see how I ended it. I thought it was really cool. It was like,
Spoiler.
I think it was all. Oh, so I think it goes from first person to third person, all through like in certain portions. So I finally found the words as I stood before my fellow deceased. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Try me, John. He replied, just try me. So I did. And it just ends. But it was like, I think I was still on the Lost, like I need a plane crash.
Yeah.
And so it's like a recovering alcoholic is flying to a different state to a rehab facility, and they're in San Francisco. So he's flying out of San Francisco. The plane crashes in the water near Alcatraz, and he washes up ashore with a priest on Alcatraz. And then they look off in the distance, and they see like all of San Francisco is just in flames. Like all the
I see
land,
what's happening.
all the land is on flames. And they're like, oh fuck, what's going on? And so then they meet a couple other survivors from the plane and the people that were just on tour on Alcatraz Island. And then they just start getting picked off by these demon dogs, and that start running around. And basically, hell has like taken over the world, and they're just trying to escape that. And it was supposed to be like the irony of them being on a prison, but it's keeping them safe from all the other shit.
I get it. That's
And
cool.
then it was gonna be my like hell, purgatory, heaven trilogy, where they start off in hell, and then the way this one ends, the priest ends up being Satan. Get it? Because he's a priest, but he's like he changes. And then they go into purgatory, where hell has invaded purgatory, and hell is like making its way up to heaven, so they have to like help defend it all and shit. And then there's like angels and shit. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. But,
Angels and shit.
yeah, John Donnelly, the main character.
John Donnelly.
John Donnelly.
John Donnelly. That's
So if you guys ever want to read it, come over.
Donnelly.
Come over.
Let's do a reading, man. Oh,
wanna
that's
do a
funny.
reading.
No, not right now. We don't have to do it right now. But I
Days
was about
seems
to-
like years to me. A slow motion of emptiness.
That's really good, man. That's more creative than
That's
anything I
funny.
ever put in.
That's cool, man.
Right now.
I really wish I would have found my other.
That's all good.
I have here. Julie Hammond, age 22, Mexican. Because Julie Hammond is such a fucking Mexican name.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's
So
good
that's
stuff.
that. I would do that instead of studying.
Yeah.
I see.
It's better that way anyway. Flexing your creative muscles.
Flex, bro. You gotta flex.
Flex.
I'm just waiting.
You guys can keep talking.
Oh, I'm sorry. It looked like you were still doing
box.
it. I'm sorry.
So Dragon Ball Z, Cody.
Anyway, so the Cell Saga, you think Goku's gonna save the day. He goes up there first and gets his ass kicked by it, and then he like voluntarily leaves and doesn't want to fight Cell. And he's like, "No, I'm gonna have Gohan do it." It's like, what the fuck?
Do you like the Boo saga? Because that's a little cheesy on me.
I hated it when I first saw it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I wasn't
then
a
I was
fan.
like, okay. I guess I'm kind of warming up to it, but I didn't view it as like I viewed Cell as like the end of that series, like, and I thought of like Boo as just kind of like just a little +1 there.
You guys want to do some Twitter questions?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Let me
First
start
one,
the camera.
favorite Dragon Ball Z saga. Well, funny you should ask that.
Yeah.
You know who I didn't like? Captain Ginyu.
Oh yeah.
He would always just switch
yeah.
bodies with people. I don't know.
Yeah.
Captain
just-
getting in you?
Ooh.
I mean, technically,
maybe
yeah,
that's
if
what
he's
that's his
switching
power.
bodies.
Yeah.
Not sexual at
All
all.
right.
Hey.
What we got for the first question here, buddy?
Atchmo's Beardo. Why was Beardo fired?
Well,
You like
we
Mother.
can't discuss it.
Oh,
we like Mother. You
motherfucker.
just really didn't want to talk about this Pokemon theory that I had.
Oh, that's very true. And we did end up talking about it. Logan Adair says,
Logan.
"What's your favorite movie of 27?" Oh, I guess we can't go. But
I can't answer
says,
it, man.
See, Beardo says, "You say mother, and you can go to hell."
Did he really say that?
Yeah. it's _Ray03
Hey, Ray.
asks, what's a movie that you've never seen that people get shocked when you tell them? Well, at this whole time,
I gotta
Brian's
think about
answering
this.
all these questions.
Is he really?
Yeah. I hate when he does that. He said Frozen. He's never
I
seen
gotta
Frozen.
think about that.
Yeah, I have to think about that one too.
I've never. Jeez. I don't think I've ever seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I think
Really?
we've talked about this
I
before.
think I have. A while ago. For a long time, it was Godfather. I didn't see that until like maybe 5 years ago.
The longest one was Godfather Part 2. Like I saw Godfather.
Oh,
and
the longest one before I met JT was Rocky.
Oh,
And then when I
really?
met him, he gave me his box
Wow, I
set.
can't
and,
believe you
like,
didn't watch Rocky.
I never watched Rocky. My dad loved it all the time, but I never.
I've never watched Rocky 5.
I don't,
That's
you don't
not
need to.
good. You don't have to watch that one.
But he gave me the box. If you tell JT you've never seen any Rocky films, he will let you borrow the box set.
JT, I still have JT's
Oh no.
DVD of this. Like I think it's a Korean War film that he like one of the first days at Shimo's he gave it to me. He's like,
Wow.
"Oh, you got to watch this one." Haven't watched
Yeah,
it. It's
if
still,
it weren't-
it's still on my shelf.
If it weren't for JT, there would have been a lot of movies that I still
Yeah.
hadn't seen.
JT is like he has a real deep like
He's
film
seen
knowledge.
movies.
Like
Yeah.
He fucking knows his shit. And
I-
it kind of makes me mad sometimes.
I
but-
remember one time I went over his house and he literally had like this like Russian Chinese like mid 2000s movie that I like never heard of.
I've never seen a greater movie collection than JTE.
Yeah, yeah.
He has fucking everything, and he'll let you borrow it, and it'll like he has so many movies he'll forget that you borrowed it. I borrowed a Paul Greengrass movie from him. I forget it's something
Like an older
Sunday.
one?
Yeah, something with Sunday in the title.
Bloody? No.
Any Given Sunday.
Oh, Any Given
no,
Sunday.
that wasn't Paul Greengrass.
I was about to say, I'm like, that was not.
But because he knows I like the found footagey like documentarian style of film, and that's pretty much all Paul Greengrass. So.
Right.
Never watched it. Sorry, Josh, but I think I gave him back the movie. And I did borrow Blade Runner from him for the longest time because I hadn't seen Blade Runner, and then I watched it. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, that was one I watched for the first time right before the new one came out.
oh, okay,
That was probably mine.
boring, huh?
I like it. I like it.
He's gonna pass over the big Blade Runner fan here. Huh? It's okay. It's okay.
Because I know how you feel about the new one. I don't want to talk about it today.
We don't need to
I
talk
get a
about
little
it.
spicy.
Not my Blade Runner
Yeah,
series.
hashtag not my Blade Runner. Yeah.
Chris Jones.
Chris, what's up?
Any recommendations of books on filmmaking and the history of film? Oh God, yeah. Can you tell me some? Because I don't think I've ever.
I can give you a screenwriting one. Sid Field's screenwriting or screenplay is like the only
Sigfield
one.
and Roy's
is the only one you
screenwriting.
need to read.
Yeah.
The guy that got bit by the tiger?
That's Siegfried.
Oh, Siegfried.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is Sid. Yeah.
Oh, Sid.
Sid Field.
I always had a thing for you, Sid.
Dude, I watched Scream 2 the other day. It doesn't hold up that well.
Oh, you
It
fucker.
It doesn't.
You
It
son of a
doesn't.
bitch.
There's
Don't you
sequences
dare.
that are fantastic.
What doesn't hold up for you?
It really slows down. It really slows down in the middle.
Oh,
like
no.
really bad. Like once they get to like Sydney on stage doing the play, I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Like this is.
Oh, that's a great sequence,
It's
though.
not. It's really not.
Where she's fucking seeing him and all
Yeah.
the masks.
didn't-
Oh, I
yeah.
love that.
I didn't think it was.
Oh,
but I
man.
still love the opening scene so much. I love the Randy death scene. Spoiler.
Spoiler.
But it's I don't know. It doesn't hold up as well as I thought it did.
It's so good.
I like Scream 3 just for the Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah.
Oh,
Scream 3 is fun in parts, but
It's
yeah.
that's where they almost get into. We talk about it being horror or fantasy.
yeah.
I feel like Scream 3 starts
That's
to get into
fantasy,
some
yeah,
kind of fantasy
yeah.
territory. Like it starts to get out there. Kevin Williamson really needed to write that one. Like there's ideas, and I like that
Yeah.
they keep it going with the first one's about horror films, the second one's about sequels, the third one's about trilogies, and how all bets are off, even though really nothing risky happens in Scream 3.
You know what I didn't like in Scream 2, and this is probably okay.
We've moved on into 3,
no,
man.
No, we're talking about go back to 2.
All right, fine.
The conversations they all have in the classroom about sequels that are better than the originals.
Oh no.
That's literally the same exact conversation that every single film fan has ever had, and it's just like this feels like I don't know.
I know, but it
It just felt like I've heard this argument 50 billion times.
okay, but imagine seeing it for the first the time
when-
that it came
when
out.
it came out, maybe that was
Yeah.
fresh and all that, but I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't hold up now,
Yeah.
but
Filmmaking
still
books,
great.
though.
Sorry.
To the question at hand. Chris, I
This is what
apologize.
happens. And
Yeah.
then Scream 4
Yeah.
is fantastic.
4 is very good.
It's
I like
very
Scream
I have
4.
never seen Scream 4.
Oh, it's
Really?
pretty good, man.
Yeah.
It's really
It's a
good.
good reflection on how stupid young people are.
Really? Okay.
Not
Yeah.
you though. You're
Yeah.
God.
Thank
You're
you.
a gift
Well,
from
that's the
God.
thing about
Yeah.
Craven. It's like I never know if he's intending all these things to happen in his movie or if it's just a happy coincidence. Like, like Scream was a very like it was intended to be what it was, but
Yeah.
then his later films it was like, oh, did he mean this or was it a happy accident? So watch Scream 4. It's more of a comedy
good, man.
than it is a horror. I mean, all the Scream movies are sort of like that too, but
Yeah.
more so. But yeah, so
Oh, screenwriting book. Right. The one I always go to is my favorite. One of my favorite books ever is the Walter Murch's In the Blink of an Eye. It's all about the art of editing and whatnot, and that to me is my favorite.
I might have to read that one.
Yeah. It's actually.
I forget which textbook I had in college, but the cover of it was a shot from Collateral, so that's the best fucking textbook you can find.
All right.
How's it going?
Also, The Disaster Artist is a great.
Oh, there we go.
Filmmaking book.
I would recommend. There's two really, really good documentaries on the Scream franchise. I would really recommend watching those. The one dude, Ryan Turek, Clark's friend, the guy. I think he directed one of them. It's really, really good. The Scream franchise, greatest franchise of all time. Citizen Ugly asks, "What did you
wow,
guys
about
each
yourself.
get for Christmas?"
What did we get for Christmas?
Yeah, I got my coffee mug.
You got a coffee mug. I got tickets to the No Sleep podcast live, which is gonna be a lot of fun.
Hey.
Can't wait for that. Also
Fidget
got a Rondé Barber jersey, which I'm very excited about.
He's retired though, right?
He's very retired.
Okay,
And,
all right.
Yeah.
Is he a good player though? At least.
He was one of the best Buccaneers players. of
Well,
all
there you
time.
go.
Yeah.
Buccaneer.
Buccaneer, huh?
Buccaneer.
All right.
No one's ever used that one.
No one's ever used
really.
Buccaneer.
Oh my god,
That's
fucking
good.
idiots.
I'm gonna start using that. Robert, what'd you get, buddy?
I got this Apple Watch actually, which it's really cool.
Good for you, buddy.
And that has been the Wanger Show, everybody. Thank you for listening.
Don't you end the show. Hold on. We are talking here.
Show, motherfucker.
Not my Wanger show. All right.
It's not my wanger.
Fucking
And you woke
guy.
up with a different dick one day.
I was like, wow.
Oh.
Wow, it's black. Whoa, it's not my Wanger. All right.
What am I gonna do?
If it were bigger, would you keep it though? As opposed to.
I mean, is it,
as opposed to what?
next question.
All right. No, I did. I got that. What else did I get? I got a blanket, some clothes. I did get a new phone, so that's kind of one.
Oh, nice.
What'd you get? Significant others. You got a fish, right?
I got my lady a fish.
What's its name?
It's called Finley.
Oh, that's funny.
It's fins. Get it?
You should have called it
It's a
Foley.
cute little blue little fish. It's very nice. Yeah, you said Foley?
I heard F and I figured.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got my dad like some Oakley sunglasses. I think
nice.
the funniest thing though is he opened them and he was like, "Thanks, man. I was just looking at sunglasses the other day. I was looking at some Ray-Bans." I'm like, "Oh, all right." That's all right.
That's what it like.
Sick
all right, I got it.
bird.
Yeah.
I got my mom, and this might like come back and be a big backfire on me, but she loves. I mean, moms love taking photos, right?
Right.
So I got her like one of those Polaroid kind of cameras, and I was like, figured, you can create your own little collage, and she took a photo of it. She's like, "Oh, this is cute. I really want to zoom in," and I'm like, "Mom." You know you grew up with these, right? It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, no.
You still got your iPhone.
Oh, no.
No, but I think it'll backfire because now she's just gonna want to take photos all the time even more now. But she liked it. This one's Noah Outlaw.
Hey, Noah.
Outlaw Noah.
What's up, man?
Outlaw Nation. Ooh. Expectation for the Han Solo movie. Me too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really care about it.
Yeah.
Like, I cared when it was Lord and Miller. Now I'm just like, oh, there's a. All right.
Yeah. See,
I mean, I'll watch it opening night.
Yeah, I'm
but-
probably gonna see it opening night,
Yeah.
but I never cared for it to begin with.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the only one of the new Star Wars movies that I really loved is The Force Awakens. So it's like I don't know. I don't really know where they're going with this, but at least we're getting Star Wars movies. So that's nice.
Yeah, I guess. But now it's just starting to, and I felt it not so much with Rogue One. I didn't even really feel it too much with The Last Jedi, but now it's like it's not.
Don't say those. Don't say the last. Jedi.
Oh, sorry.
Don't say that.
Not
It
my
angers
Jedi.
people, and it angers.
There's
them.
still more out there.
Oh.
I don't feel like when I saw The Force Awakens and I saw a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, like I felt something tingle me. Like
You didn't feel that for your Last Jedi?
I did. No,
I still do every time I see it. I'm
I
like,
do, but it's just it's not as impactful anymore. You know, like
Yeah.
I knew going into Force Awakens when I saw when it just and it fucking first hit me. I'm like, fuck, this is great. But then
nothing better than that
in the
one.
back of my mind though, like it was just, you're never gonna feel this again.
Yeah.
Not as much for Force Awakens for everything else.
You know,
And then when Rogue One abruptly starts,
Yeah,
I'm
it
like,
doesn't-
oh, this is
yeah.
fucking weird.
Yeah, they shouldn't have started that with a long time ago. They shouldn't have even started it with that.
They should have just started the movie.
Yeah. If they're not going to do the crawl, just start the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't fucking
Yeah.
tease us like that.
I mean, for me, when I watched the Unspoken movie, when that shall not be named, I actually did feel the same thing in The Force Awakens. Like, I don't know, that like that little piece of quiet in between the long time ago
Yeah.
and then the
Yeah.
actual, like that
And
is
then
all.
someone starting to shout out, that was a long time ago. In the middle of it, stupid idiots.
Yeah, I don't know, that little brief moment, it's
Yeah.
worth the price of admission.
Trust me,
anyway.
it does definitely hit me, but it's just it will not hit me as much anymore as The Force Awakens did.
Yeah, Han Solo's not gonna have an opening crawl though, right? Or-
I don't think so.
Probably not.
Probably not. I don't know. Even if I didn't know all the drama behind it, shooting like 90% of the film over again, I don't care about seeing a young. We got young Han Solo already in the original
I don't
trilogy.
think they're really going to like emphasize that he's young
I think it's just like
because he's the
Han
same age as
Yeah.
fucking Harrison
Well, I
Ford was
guarantee
when they
what's going to
started, but-
happen. It's for all the spin-off movies they're going to do. It's just going to lead up into like the movie's going to end with him going into the
the bar.
cantina bar.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Lando though. Donald Glover.
Yeah.
See, that'll be interesting and fun, but I just want to read the book. Like, do you ever read Chris Taylor's book?
How Star Wars.
Expanded the universe or something like
Conquered
that.
the Universe.
Conquered the universe. Thank you.
Yeah.
Like I want that book for everything that has been going on now.
Yeah.
With Michael.
Oh, like, you want like a follow up?
Oh yeah, like Michael Arndt,
Yeah.
his
like the
original
original.
ideas for Force
When he
Awakens.
came up with the Pokemon idea, and he's like,
Yes.
guys, you got to
Yes.
use this. See, Luke is red at the end of Gold and Silver. See, he's standing alone on a fucking hill.
Yeah, I want to know his.
How many lines of dialogue did Luke have in Force Awakens? How many lines of dialogue did Red have in Gold and Silver? All I need to say.
Oh
Hey.
shit! Did Red have a metal arm?
You don't see it.
Okay, all right. That is true. That is true. You don't.
Sure.
But yeah, I want to know all the behind the scenes details. Like even when I watch the behind the scenes features on Force Awakens or like Rogue One, they're just very like clean. It's like everyone had a good time. It's fun. I want to see some. I want to see the.
Dude, we fucking fought like crazy.
Yeah.
This guy got punched. That guy got stabbed over here.
Yeah,
Like, yeah it's
I want to see
crazy.
the nitty gritty shit side of it. Like it's not gonna diminish it even further for me. Especially when we know. Like I would love like on the special features if they had Phil Lord and Chris Miller pop up like, yeah, this is what we wanted and we tried finagling it, but they just didn't go for it. So fuck it.
It might be like if the Star Wars universe like fails and then maybe like 20 years later, because I know like when Batman and Robin like 10 years later the special features were just
Them
Joseph
apologizing?
apologizing.
Like,
Yeah.
I was just trying to have fun for people. I'm sorry if I offended. Yeah.
I think the same. I want that same shit. I want a Zack Snyder. Like all tells all.
I want that. That's what I want.
tells
Yeah,
all.
Justice League. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I respect the dude because he has a vision. I can respect the shit out of that.
Oh my God. He's just got to wait. It's gonna suck. So we're gonna have to wait. But when Zack Snyder retires, I want there to be a book. I want him when he has nothing left to lose.
Yeah.
When he's made all the money, he's made all the movies he's going to make. I want him to write a book about what happened here.
Yeah.
Not only, I think he's a legitimately great filmmaker.
Yeah.
I just think that
I think he can be. Yes.
Yeah, he has hiccups, but like I think as a filmmaker, he has a solid vision and he goes for it. So I always appreciate that.
Very
Yeah.
talented.
Yeah. Kai Thatch
Hey, Kai.
asked, who makes the best BTS videos for schmoes?
Ooh, no, stop it. I'm telling you, like I used to watch like all the behind the scenes when you guys were doing them. So it's like,
So you just got it from me.
yeah, essentially, yeah. Boom. There's one I go back and watch a lot of them. There's one
Really?
that out of the Phase 6 ones, I gotta say the one that I think is the favorite is when JTE meets Max for the first time. That's my favorite episode behind the scenes. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's good.
And you guys have some really good ones back in like Phase 5.
Those were fun, but they got really annoying because I would make multiple episodes out of it. I just really made more work for myself than I should have, but they were really fun. Like Christian showing me the spoiler of Luke Skywalker. My girlfriend always goes back and watches that one all the time.
Really?
It cracks her up. I'm like, it's funny, but it was a fucking spoiler.
Yeah.
The Jolly Rancher one was my favorite.
Jolly Rancher.
That was like
that's
perfect
iconic.
timing.
Yeah.
That was like perfect
That was
perfect
beautiful.
timing. And we even got a bunch of cool shit from Jolly Rancher too.
They Jolly Ranchers.
They sent us a bunch. They were like, "Hey, we love your stuff. We'd love to send you some things." I'm like, "Fuck, cool, oh, yeah."
That was a great video though.
Yeah, that was fun. How many wangs could a wang if a wanger could wang wangs?
The world may never know.
Iron.
Honestly,
Ooh, that's
it's
very
a
true.
tough one.
Hashtag not my wank.
Yeah.
Ooh, hey. What's this doing here? Edgar at
Hey, Edgar.
_ Hernandez.
Hi.
Edgar, best Christmas present you received?
This year?
Let's just say ever.
Ever? Fuck. I don't know. I got to think about that.
My brother did give me a X-wing Lego set.
Really?
For this
I
year.
will
That's
say
nice.
when I got my PS2, like whatever, 16 years ago, when that thing came out, it was heaven. I was like, oh my god, I got one.
Nintendo 64 was a
was a
pretty.
big one.
It was a pretty great Christmas gift. I remember that playing Mario Party and Turok.
Right. Probably PS2 for me too.
PS2. See, I was never the first PlayStation I ever had was PlayStation 3, and that was late in the game. That
I
was
got
like,
mine pretty late as well. Actually,
Yeah.
I hold on to that PS2 for a long time.
Yeah, I mostly got. I won a. Oh wait, did I win the PS3? I think I won a. No, I don't know where I got the PS3. I won PS4 though in a raffle at work,
Oh, nice.
and I never won anything like that before. I was like, fuck yeah, I don't have to buy it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that was
I'd
good.
argue PS2 has the best collection of games out of any system.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fair to
I
say.
believe that. I believe that.
Out of you three, who is the real Pokemon master? Have you
Robert.
Have,
No.
yeah. Have you beaten all the games before?
All of them except the last one. Yeah. Like
Wow.
even Black and White, I did like a speed run through that. I don't remember anything from it, but I remember
Wow.
beating it. Yeah.
I think I only beat up until Ruby Sapphire. I think that's when because what was after Ruby Sapphire?
Was that Black and White? No, there was one before Black and White. I thought. I don't know.
There was Red, Blue.
Gold and Silver, Ruby, Sapphire. Was it Emerald? No, Emerald was.
Emerald
the
was like
third
the
one for
yellow
Ruby and
version.
Sapphire. I don't remember exactly which one was that. There's Black and White. There's Black and White 2. There was Sun and Moon, which is the newest one. There's X and Y. There's a bunch, man.
X and Y.
X and Y was good.
It might have been Black and White. No.
Hold on. Now I'm gonna get
God
shit.
damn
I
it.
gotta look this up.
All right,
now. Damn
look
it.
that up. Mohammed asks favorite PS1/PS2 game.
Oh.
Twisted Metal was a lot of fun.
Ooh.
Shadow of the Colossus for me.
Ooh, I never played it.
Yeah.
PS1 Dino Crisis was probably my favorite.
Oh, really?
It's
Okay.
just Resident Evil with dinosaurs.
Oh, nice.
I like dinosaurs a lot. It's a cool game. The same question to ask. At the Real T Wolf 3 asked thoughts on / favorite moment in the Schmodown Spectacular 2.
Um,
I really liked
the,
your
the Star Wars match was a lot of fun.
the Star Wars match was
Yeah.
That was
fucking
great.
pretty tense.
Yeah.
It was pretty up there. I really did as much as you may.
What's up?
Or,
Diamond and Pearl was
Diamond
the
and
one
Pearl.
between Black and White.
There
yeah.
you go.
Kind
You
of
played
a-
those ones too, huh?
I did, but like again, those ones were just speed runs because I was like, I'm over it and I don't really want to. Yeah.
For Schmodown, I really did like all your stuff with Lon and
Lon.
Yeah.
and
Those are fun.
Those are really fun, and I didn't know because when we shot all that all that stuff, I was pretty much helping with the matches and production and shooting the interviews and whatnot. While there was a separate team shooting all that other stuff. So when I started editing the whole fucking thing, and I'm seeing these things like, oh fuck, they shot all this.
Yeah.
Damn. So it worked out in our favor.
What, like 6 hours overall of fucking content?
Yeah.
God,
You're welcome. You're welcome. You got a little credit on there too, dude.
I did.
Yeah, you didn't. Did you watch the whole fucking thing?
No, watch it, Robert.
I might have not stayed.
Not my Robert.
Not my Robert. I created the end montage just for you. Well, with the credits.
Oh, thank you.
Well, there's
Appreciate
you
that.
got credited as a production assistant on it.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Because you and Max did help keep
Forgot
some
Max
people
was
away.
there.
Yeah. Oh no. You helped me keep sane from fucking. I wanted to yell at people so many times during that thing.
I remember you and Finstock almost like.
Oh, I fucking yelled at him.
Yeah.
Because at one point he was telling me he was. I forget what happened, but he's like, "You guys got to be rolling." I'm like, "Don't fucking tell me when to roll, motherfucker." He's like, I'm sorry." And then we were like, "I'm sorry." Like, no, I'm sorry. I lashed out. I'm trying to get the shit done. I'm tired.
Yeah.
It was like
It was a long
10-hour
day. It was a
plus
long,
day.
Long
Yeah.
day. Was doing that.
That tackle in real life, like. That
Oh,
was
so many people.
hilarious.
So even people were tweeting like I saw people in the comments like, "How much was that staged or was it?" I'm like.
It's an
Really?
actual tackle.
That's a real.
It was a real
It was a real tackle. Even people in the crowd were like, I'm like, it's fine, it's fine, relax. Harley Payne, bring the pain
Hey, Harley.
at Uncanny Harleys. Over under 60% that Brian is just a figment of your imagination that other people can see.
Honestly, I'm going over, man.
Yeah,
I'm going
I think
over.
so.
It's very possible.
I don't think
Like,
he's real.
He, exposes all of our own personal flaws. He's like only we would know. I think he's not real.
Delisha Russell. What's up, Delish?
What up?
Is that cool if I say that? Do you guys have a New Year's Eve tradition?
Get drunk.
Yep.
No, I usually like to. I'm one of those weirdos that likes to time a movie right when the midnight happens. To
Yeah, that's not that weird.
to
It's kind
like
of cool.
yeah to a specific moment or something. Right? Yeah.
Cool.
Grant asks at MK Songbird asks favorite music released of 2017.
Favorite music?
I'm into hip hop, so it's gonna be a hip hop answer for me.
We don't talk about hip hop on this
Talk
show,
about
Robert.
hip-hops,
Sorry.
Robert. No.
I'll be going with the new Lord album, Melodrama. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
It's
Okay.
just- that shit's pretty good.
It is a good
No,
album,
I'm just
though.
kidding. You fucking sell out.
I don't know if I listened to a lot of new albums this year, to be honest.
Yeah, a lot of my favorite bands.
Last year I did.
Last
I
year,
listened to a lot.
I had a
but-
lot of my favorite bands come out with albums last year. Trivium, one of my favorite metal bands, came out with an album this year that was really good.
Yeah. Kendrick Lamar down for me.
Damn.
All right.
Yeah.
You like Lil Dicky?
No, he's funny, man.
He's funny
a
as
really
fuck.
funny, and he's a
Not
really good
familiar.
rapper.
Really?
Not familiar.
Oh, dude, look him up. He's just a white Jewish
White dude,
rapper.
yeah.
Okay.
And he does a lot of parody videos on YouTube, and then he eventually came out with an album, and the album has like Snoop Dogg and
Yeah.
all these pretty big.
He's actually
He's
a great
really good.
rapper.
He's really
and
good.
he had this one great like Lion King parody. Like I think it's called just like Lion King rap or something like that. But it's hilarious. It's great.
Look up the song "Let Me Freak."
Okay.
It's a really really funny music video. I think you would like if you like Bill Burnham.
Bo Burnham?
Yeah, what did I say?
Bill?
Oh, Bo Burnham. Whatever. Oh God, I'm racist. Yeah, Bo. Yeah, the humor wise, but he's a really like fast, fluent rapper. If you ever see him on Sway do his freestyle thing, and then it end up becoming a song, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's do one more.
Oh, you better make it fucking good. Don't you fuck up, question. Ask her.
Jesse
Person.
Posnecker.
Jesse!
That's a cool name.
Jesse.
Posnecker. Have you guys ever been snowmobiling before or had any interest in it? Figure you guys needed an off-the-wall question instead of being on a snowy mountain. At work wishing I wasn't, so I can't wait for the new episode.
Well, hey, Jesse. Okay. Hang in there.
Yeah.
I've never been on a snowmobile. I've been snowboarding all the time. I love fucking snowboarding. But never on a snowmobile. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What about you, Mr. Snarky over there?
I've been snowboarding
Talking
once
under your
before.
breath while I'm talking.
I've snowboarded before. Wasn't a
yeah,
fan.
I've never been snowboarding nor snowmobiling.
We'll get
so-
you out there.
Yeah. I gotta see snow first. That's what gotta happen.
You haven't
You've never seen
snow.
snow?
No, I have seen snow. I haven't seen like snow actually fall, but
Have you
I've
been at the snow?
I've been. I've been.
Okay.
Oh,
at
okay.
Okay.
Snow locations. Yes.
Woo, doggy.
I was gonna say, you scared me
And
there.
open your eyes. I can show you the world. All right. Well, that concludes our episode of the Wanger Show. Robert,
it.
thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks
here,
for
pal.
having me.
Yeah.
Man. It's
Yeah.
I wish we
awesome.
had applause, but we had no fucking sound guy to do it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No sound
should
bites.
be.
They really bring the show together.
Yeah.
No, it's all right.
His dank soundboard.
I'm happy you're able to make it, man. This is a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
Thank you. Yeah, of
You're like
course.
Kev. You're a good guy.
What do you got going on? You got anything going on?
No, none right now.
Great.
Check out Robert's show, The Meaning of.
Oh, The Meaning
the thing
of.
that
Oh,
he has
right.
going on right now.
Definitely got that going on.
You're still learning. It's okay. Follow him on Twitter at
Thank you.
schmoes RB3.
At
RB3
RB3
schmoes.
Schmoes,
Fuck,
yeah.
it's you and Beardo. I always fuck up.
yeah.
Follow him on RB3 schmoes. Follow his stuff. We're actually gonna go do something right after this. and
Oh, yeah.
for an
Oh.
upcoming project that we got going on.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for that.
Got a new
Oh,
project.
this guy's got some. This is completely unrelated, but he's got some sick dance moves. I don't know if I've talked to you about
Ooh,
this. This guy
yeah.
tore up my fucking wedding dance floor. By the way, I don't know if I ever brought this up.
A couple ladies that I kept trying to nudge you towards, and they were dancing with
Yeah,
you,
they
but
were
they were
dancing.
just
Yeah.
bitches in the end. I'm just kidding. They were nice
Nice,
ladies.
very nice
They were very
ladies.
nice.
Nice ladies.
Yes,
Yeah.
very nice. But for real, they should have,
Bitches.
you know.
Yeah. Fucking bitches. Anyway.
Your wedding was very nice, Cody. I
Was
don't know
it?
if I ever,
You
yeah,
had a
that
good
was,
time?
that was a great time. you
Thanks,
know?
man. Thank you.
That was incredible.
Thank you, Cobbster. Where they can find you?
On Twitter, Cobbster15. Check out my top 5 on Collider's videos.
Yeah.
Collider's videos.
Just
Check out this cheating whore over here, Robert. Yeah.
putting out.
Putting out his.
I always put out, brah. Yeah, so check it out. At me. Get upset over my list. Actually, I like my list a lot. My
Really?
list is fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to put all my Oscar pictures in here. I'm kidding. It's fine. Cody, where can they find you on the Twitters?
Twitter at the real Cody Hall. I'm gonna have more Pokemon theories in the future, guys.
Okay.
It's real and it's fucking.
We should
happening.
shoot that Pokemon short.
Oh, the one that I.
Yeah, do you have any friends in CG like that can do animation and stuff?
Unfortunately, I don't. No.
Why do you go to film
doing-
school?
we're
Make
doing stop
fucking
motion.
friends.
We'll
Network,
stop motion.
bro.
It will be fun.
All
We
right,
got it.
and the music starts now. Then we just have to like time it out.
Yeah.
You rock with it, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. That's how you do it. Throw up the gang sign, the rock and roll sign. At least you didn't. It drives me fucking insane when people do this.
Like yeah.
fucking rock and roll.
I was
Rock and
talking
roll,
about the
bro.
Spider-Man thing.
Yeah.
Go Web, go.
Oh.
I do the hang loose all the time.
Oh my god, there was a in
Why?
my wedding photos. My best man, they did all the photos like me and Marissa are hanging out, and not hanging out. We're just in the front of the photo,
Getting married.
and all the bridal parties in the back, and he's like in the back doing hang loose, like in every single picture. And I'm like, Matt, no.
Thanks, Matt.
Hang loose.
Matt, you're a good man. I can't wait to hang. He watches the show, right? I can't wait to hang out with him again. He's a good dude. I like that guy a lot. Now even more because he does hang loose. And smoke cigars. That was fun. Don't ever smoke cigars.
It was
try
so
not to.
much fun, Robert. Oh man. Is the song over? I think it might be over.
Eh, who
Are we
cares?
still talking?
Hey, let's
Yeah.
keep going. Let's ask another Twitter question. No, I'm just kidding.